Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Let's Play Ultima Online installment number 6. So, last time I came, I promised you I wouldn't do any combat, you'd get through it as you went along. I decided that we're gonna need to get some combat done anyway. So, first of all, because we still need to train up healing and a little bit of swordsmanship, first thing we do, because we got a bit of gold from all the combat we've already done, we buy a few bolts of cloth. Let's see, 6 will do. 6 will give you 300 bandages. So the scissors, double click it and double click the cloth that you got, and you got your 600 or your 300 bandages. So what I like to do is just go and put the bandages on the hotbar, select target and then self. Very self-explanatory. Now if you hit F1 you just bandage yourself. It's pretty simple, pretty straightforward, a lot quicker than the classic client ever used to do this. So now we got the job done. We still need to take care of the swordsmanship quest that we're still got running, and the healing quest that I've taken. So we run back to Old Haven, because then we get the skill gain acceleration gump going again. See, there we go, on the bottom. So we run into town. We go find something to kill. Take this zombie for instance, just clobber the crap out of it. See, an enemy goes up. We already got an enemy up high enough. So you keep fighting and you actually get more money than you actually spend on bandages. So it's a pretty profitable situation. So what you do is you heal yourself as soon as it hits you. Good thing, as long as you keep on working it, and you can actually see on the healing gump how many seconds you have left before the healing is done. If you can keep an eye on this during combat, it's a pretty good way to get your skills up. And you can actually see how much you've got to go, how long you've got, how much time you still need to take care of before you can heal yourself again. Now it doesn't always need to be healing. So I like to keep the bars of the spectrals. So you put yourself in combat mode and then either using tab or just hit the bar next to your little character and you fight. Booze. We don't need booze. So now we've been hit again. We heal ourselves. It'll be slow, but eventually you gain a lot of skills. So down here, let's see, I like to still take the reagents that's left by the corpses. I haven't figured out yet which one of them gives the best fighting skills. Wonder why I'm not gaining in swordsmanship. It's odd. Should we be getting one now? Oh well. Take a look at it after this situation. So we got healing, it goes up 0.4. This is pretty high level. So we get strength, we get dexterity, we get intelligence going up. We just about we really need everything to go up. There we go. Oh, another. There we go. Spectral Spellbinder. There, one dead. Now the other one's coming in. We can just loot this one dry. Oh, he just hit me. So your enemy goes up, which always goes up pretty quick. Shield and durability. I mean, it just doesn't fall apart within seconds. Not that you care much, because the only thing you can actually want to keep is a channeling shield, if you ever use one. Let's see, another dead one. let's see. Let's see the swordsmanship. There we go. I locked it down. See, you can lock your skills up or down. So they need to go up. Otherwise, they will not gain anything. So now, if we hit them, instead of him hitting me, I'd like to get a hit in. There we go. Hit him. Hit him. There we go. 5 seconds. Up. Hit him again. See, now we heal again. It's about 9 seconds because we have very low dexterity. It's about 30 only. Don't want the blood. There we go, 63. As you can see, we already made our gold back that we spent. A zombie. So you click on the name. If you can see the creature itself, you just click on its name. If you see, and then he comes back out and gets a pounding right there. See, healing's gone up 0.2. Swordsmanship now at 49.9. That's a good thing, isn't it? If we have a few skills that are going up. Here's another skeleton that we hit on. Now I know there's many games that actually care whether or not you use a sword or a mace on a skeleton. Ultima Online doesn't really care. You just hit X amount of damage. Now whether you use a blunt weapon or a sword or a sharp weapon on an enemy, it's the same effect, just depending on the type of weapon. Unequip my sword, we can run back to town. So, let's see if we can get a couple of these guys. Hey, come back here. You, fight me. Let's see. Now what we can do is just stand around here, unarmed, so have them attack me, and all we do have to do is hit the F1 key to heal ourselves up. Out here, in Old Haven, you can actually just, it's very rare to die. You can't really die. If you die here, then you've really made a mistake, and you really should try Mongbats. They're on the other side of town, actually. He hits. See, I hit back, so 1 point of damage towards the spectral spellbinder. Since I'm not a wrestler, I won't hit much. Ooh, 4 points. Now I have my wrestling skill set towards down, so I will not gain any wrestling. But since I'm a human, I've got a jack of all trades, which means there's a minimum of about 20 points in every skill that is untrained. As soon as you train something and you get 0.1 or 0.5 or 19.9, then that will be your actual skill. If you keep it on 0, you have a virtual skill of 20. So make sure if you want to train something, or if you don't want to train something but you want the minimum skill out of it, to keep it on 0. That's a big difference. Let's see. Okay, tactics. 6 seconds before we've done healing, so see the timer goes down there. And he keeps hitting us. 44.2. There. You can stand around here for a while. I don't really want to stand around. Like I said last time, I rarely have the patience to stand around. So I just go into combat mode and harass everything out of those out of my enemies again. Skeleton remaining. Let's take the gold. So as you can see, I have 277 bandages left, and already we got more gold than I had when I started out. Hit him again. The good thing about undeads like skeletons and zombies, they don't walk away. Many creatures, when they get hit and hard enough and often enough, they'll just run off. These guys don't do that. I guess their brain was dissolved with the rest of their skin, making them stay put. Let's see. Pretty much gives you the idea, I suppose. So we go and turn in the Swordsmanship Quest. As I can say, you can just stand around in Old Haven, get yourself attacked by a couple of skeletons, have them hit you. Make sure though, when you do that, see, I had my suit on, my armor. When you do that, try to take off just take off your armor suit. Just take on 2 skeletons. And they will just hit you on your skin, and your armor will not get destroyed. So let's see, what do you got? Double click, continue, and Jocelyn's quicksword. There you go. That's a long sword. Blessed gives you a bit more hit chance increase, swing speed increase. A lot better than that dull old katana that we found. Now these are the things that we got before. Pause it if you want to know what it is. Arms of Armstrong, Tunic of Guarding, the bracelet of course, and then the dragon's tail from the Bushido, which is a 2-handed weapon. It's pretty nice if you're into 2-handed weapons. I kind of like Jockel's quick sword. It works fast. So I reset the oh bugger. That was not the idea. Clear. See how you can. This is how you can just get rid of your items that you got on. Clear, and okay. The sword we need. So now we unequip and re-equip the sword. Yeah, I'm glad that's easily resolved. So now we got a few bits and pieces of gold. Let's see. What do we need now? We're gonna need a horse. And this is where you get one. You buy it, just get the horse. It's 521 gold pieces. You get 3,000 and a bit. You can get a cat, dog, a rabbit, a pack horse, a pack llama. Now if you get these, you can only buy one, so it's 523, the horse. There we go. And we got a brown horse. Now what we should actually do is buy a few apples or grapes or any type of fruit or vegetable. Mainly fruits, I suppose. Let's see if he's got a few. There we go. There, apples. 7 pears of 4. So like you get some pears because they're cheaper. There we go. 10 pears. No, not 10 pears. It's a bit excessive. There we go. Because horses really don't care what they eat. Whether they eat pears or apples or grapes, doesn't really matter. So you get out here. You get off the animal. Take one of the pears, like so. Put type 1. Okay. Feed it. Then make it follow you, because we don't want it to walk away. So that pretty much takes care of this. Actually, I'm ready now to go adventuring. What I will do later is finish off the healing bits and pieces, and we should be well on our way. So, until then, catch you guys later. I'll just put this stuff back in the bank. You won't have to look at all that. It'll be done by the time you guys get back to the next installment. So, catch you guys later.